Okay, so I want to just get into more depth. I was asked, by the FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation and Homeland Security, hey, John Gita, why don't you have your cell phone? Why don't you have your Google Pixel 8 cell phone, which is not linked to any thing? It was a basic phone. It's a basic thing I used for emails. Why don't you have your iPhone 13? What did you do with it? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Glad you asked. I returned everything to 26 Federal Plaza Boulevard, the 23rd floor, Manhattan, New York. Why did you return it? Because I was a staff member for the President Trump staff. President Trump told me nicely, you have to go over and work at the FCC and the FTC. You know what happened with the FTC and the FCC? They found T-Mobile and Verizon in those places found guilty of crimes. So then they asked me, so what? So you know Steve Jobs, you know Elon Musk, who owns Twitter. I have this stupid TV, the Samsung, Motorola, all those flip phone devices. So why did you get? So Agent Matt asked me, hey, John, why did you get a degree at Cornell University, a PhD in computer engineering? Oh, I don't know why. I was in the United States Marshal, and I was in the CIA. I was in the Central Intelligence Agency. Oh, I have no idea why. Why do you think I don't have any emails? Why do you think I don't have my cell phone? Why do you think I don't have anything? Because Thomas Schmitt and Marie Sanchez took me into court. They held my hand like I was 5 years old. No, but I didn't hold their hand. I had them hold my hand to walk me down. A 60-year-old person, a 70-year-old person that's retired. Person that's retired. These people are retired. They don't work. They're retired. One worked for the Federal Bureau of Investigation. The other one was the Central Intelligence Agency. They both are retired attorneys. They both had a conversation with Dr. Steve McCarthy and Dr. Marie Vasquez, who are judges in Nassau County and Suffolk County. They both had to walk me down the judge aisle, the little jury area, and put me in an area where they call the little, we have to go to chambers and talk about this. We have to go, we can't discuss this. We can't discuss this in the court. We need to go into chambers. Do you know how many times I was in chamber? I might as well have a camp outfit set. I might as well have a cot. You know one of those cot sets? I might as well have a cot in all of those district attorney's office, in all of the state attorney offices as well, because I was in chambers all the time, and they told me the same thing. You can't appear in court. You testified, you were an attorney, you walked in with too many fancy suits, you walked with too many fancy things, because I had to testify on behalf of President Trump and his staff. And they said to me, you can't appear again. Why can't you? Because you don't have a license. When I said the video, operating without a license, you don't have the license, because the judiciary branch found most of those departments guilty. They do not want to pay those people. I'm being very honest with you. So I'm trying not to be sarcastic, but this is the last and final video. You really need to speak to the Mineola court system, the Albany court system, Supreme Court system, the Riverhead Supreme Court system. You need to really speak to Thomas Schmitt and Marie Sanchez, not just tomorrow, right now. I'm just leaving this on Twitter and YouTube because I'm just not in the mood of repeating myself over and over and over again, because it's annoying. So thank you.